what's good. Just tell me to your favourite unqualified YouTube certified mechanic ever. It's D-Day. This flywheel and box are coming off and going over there on this weekend. Hopefully get this bad boy in. So we did the flywheel clutch off that, and I believe there's a bearing in there as well, a little, and then the torque converter and flywheel thing off that, and then put that one over here, the box on that, straight in next to Dowling for returning the engine crane. You want to need that? Helps if you keep yourself on, kids. Alright. Let's find out how warm this clutch is. Hopefully it's not too bad. We can reuse it temporary. Felt alright when we drove it. We'll find out. She's almost dead. I'm gonna order a new one, because I really don't feel like doing this twice. That's what we're gonna do. Clutch. Pretty dead. We're waiting. We've got Eddie though. Eddie's here. Hey. Eddie's gonna watch me just send it. Hopefully. This is not naughty. Always use torque bits. Don't do this. This is a bad idea. Hell yeah, boys. You reckon?
Pretty good, man.
Hell yeah. So now we have a clutch and flywheel off. Clutch is dead, but that doesn't matter. It's off. Alright, so other than the dizzy, we don't need anything off that motor at this point. So I'm going to move that out of the way. I'm going to get this one over here, because that's going to be more convenient. Alright, we've made it. So, torque converter's off. Now you get the drive plate off, and then we can get to the rear main. and replace that, because we have that, so we can do that. We still need a new clutch. So the way that comes off is, oh look, here's a brand new torque converter that we don't need, that we're throwing in the trash. Alright, so this has all these bolt holes in it, and those bolts hold it to the back of the drive plate. So all you do is, if it's in the car, you just get underneath, take off the transmission to block plate, and then you can get to the bolts, and you just literally spin the crank around manually and you can get to those bolts. So we're going to set the compressor back up, we'll rip that drive plate off, and then we'll start doing the rear main. And then, because we don't have a clutch, we're going to swap the looms over, because this is an automatic loom. I don't want any issues with sensors. And we swap the distributor over, because that one is good and this one got damaged, which is fine, it is what it is. So I'll just swap the caps over. Yeah, that should all work out. Alright, let's get this rear main out, boys. It's hammer time, honey. I'm gonna start disassembling the rest of this.
Come on, little kitties, on my lap.
Get out of here. Piss you, M&M. So, I don't have my picks with me, but I do have a screwdriver and a hammer. And even though this rear main's not bad, I'm replacing it purely based on the fact that I don't want to pull this part again. So.
Amen.
Yeah, right. Solid flex. I don't respect it, but solid flex. Wow, that popped real quick.
Popped my collar.
So it's all hard and like, that's real stiff. So she's definitely shagged anyway. Hot tip, if you pack the inside grease, the spring stays in, you don't have to worry about it. So I'll go pack that and I'll be back. And we're back. Put some grease in it, spring should stay. Now you want it to go on even. So you want to sort of like slide it up a bit. And now you give it a little bit of tapping. You want to make it go even, so you want to sort of definitely try and get anything that's not going in. You can use both ends of the hammer, just be gentle. It's probably not in the manufacturer's guidebook, but that's okay. I'm not using that anyway. You just want it to slide up even. We need to get that part in.
That's all it's good. You need a hammer for your hammer. You need some wood, piece of wood.
I have a little piece somewhere.
Yeah.
Just walk on that fence line, this one, just up there.
Which one?
Just there. Keep going. So it's getting there. It's almost even. It's almost flush.
I don't know, snap off a piece of that.
Bit Habib. Good. That's alright. Use what you can get your hands on. That's better. Just be gentle and you can ease it in. I'm getting pretty close. Delicious, she's done. So rear main done. cross that off the windscreen, off the list. Now we're going to start taking off these extras, like these two coolant hoses are coming off. Start looking at the throttles and stuff like that, because the throttle cable setup's different. Yeah, we'll make it work. Alright, so in a minute you'll see us with some more of this stuff off. We'll strip it down. Alright, it's dark. So all this came off that motor. So there's a fuel filter, we keep as a spare. This is the loom. Now I swapped the looms over because the looms are different. One thing I did notice on this one, so if we look at this side, that's the battery side. Here it is. So this plug here is the Dizzy plug. Now on our half butchered one that we need to use at this point, the Dizzy has two plugs. They're a different setup. So what I'm going to do is I'll take the whole distributor unit off this and put it on this one. There might be a slight OBD difference, I'm not really sure. Haven't really checked, but everything else looks kind of okay. So we'll do that. The exhaust manifold on that will come off, and the old one from this will go on that one, just because this end here has been damaged. When we were taking it out, it got a little bit butchered. So just to make my life a little bit easier, yeah, I ripped off, I think it's just the charcoal, it's like a vacuum system. I ripped that off for now. I'll put the old one back on because it looks like it'll work better with our current fuel filter setup. Yeah, so all the looms off. I took a mount off because there's a mount hanging out. A couple of coolant hoses and stuff. All that stuff's off, we don't need that. The throttle linkage is different because it, like on the auto, when I took it apart, it looks like it goes to the box because I took that off the box. So I'm not 100% how that works, but that's what it looked like when I took it apart. So yeah, that'll be enough for today. Everything's sort of packed up. I'm just gonna tidy up. Then the other thing I did was I managed to get the shift linkage, one side of that off of the box, just to make life a bit easier. I don't really want to mess with the pitch pin, so I'm just going to leave that arm on there, but that'll make things a little bit easier long term when I put it all back together and slide it in. But yeah, so that's us for now, I guess. Yeah, Hello Panda definitely sponsored this episode too. Love Hello Pandas. So best comment relating to whatever the hell we actually did today, I'll send you a box of Hello Pandas. So, I don't know. Tell your friends. Show your dog. Pay your dog for me. And you'll see you next episode. See ya.